Advantage Athletic Therapy, personalized rehabilitation programs with a whole body approach. Enjoy the podcast.
Dave Scott Hub Media. I'm with Leigh from Simcoe Natural Foods. It's our monthly cooking show. Good to see you, Leigh. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Now, it looks like I'm seeing a lot of beans. I see some olive oil.
Yep.
I think that's some lime juice, maybe. What are you making here? What's going on today?
I am making a bean soup with a mix of beans that contains 11 different kinds of beans.
11?
11, yeah.
Okay.
So
Wow.
be delicious, yes.
And just when, first thing I think about beans is the nutrition value in them is crazy. So what do we got here? What do we got going on?
So it's a mix of red and green split peas, yellow split peas. There's navy beans, northern beans, kidney beans. There's Romano beans.
Romano beans.
Romano beans, yeah. Just a whole blend.
That looks really good. Yeah.
Yeah, they're really colorful. And for 2 tablespoons of this bean mix, you're getting 9 grams of fiber and 6 grams of protein.
Now, do those beans come mixed like that? Or do you have to mix them yourself?
We sell them in bulk, mixed like that. They're dried, so it does require soaking and cooking. Unless you have an instant pot like I do, which is like a pressure cooker, which shaves off like tons of time. Hours off. Yeah.
So the process, what are we looking at here? Is this you get your pressure cooker all heated up and away you go, or what?
Yep. I've got some chopped celery. I've got 2 stalks chopped celery. I've got half an onion chopped, 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil in here. We're just gonna throw it in and saute it till it's soft for about 5 minutes. Like the usual.
And I don't think a lot of folks realize that sauteing the onions really brings out the flavor in your soups.
Yep.
It's always really good. I've always enjoyed doing that.
I like that so much more than just throwing it in the soup and letting it get soft. Sauteing definitely almost seals in the flavor.
Yeah.
I've also got this onion bouillon.
Okay.
Here. We sell onion, we have vegetable, we have chicken and beef. So highly concentrated with sea salt, different herbs. And the nice thing about this brand, the Go Bio, is that it is free of MSG because virtually every single one out there has MSG, which is not good for you. Not good for your cells on any level.
No.
It gives you water retention, brain fog. It's not good for kids. It causes hyperactivity in kids.
It's one of those additives that they really don't need, but they do, right?
They just add it because it enhances the flavor, but it's almost leaves a weird taste in the back of your mouth. It's not healthy at all.
The nice part I like about when you're having a soup too, it's a meal in itself. A good hearty soup is really good that way.
Yeah. I'm making it a vegetarian version, but a lot of people add to a bean soup, they'll add ham or kielbasa, bacon.
Yeah.
I like to top it with a bit of Greek yogurt. Dill is nice as well. Or you can grate some cheddar cheese in or add some feta.
That'd be good.
Yeah. So once I saute this stuff, I like Greek seasoning, a little Greek. So it's like a blend of oregano and garlic, thyme, parsley, marjoram, all the good stuff. So I add 2 teaspoons and I do that with the sauteed vegetables to make it fragrant. So yeah, it's about 5-10 minutes of sauteing. Then you're going to add your beans. So don't forget your spices.
Just a quick question on the beans. Do you think more people nowadays eat beans than ever? I find that they're in more stuff. My wife likes veggie burgers that are bean based, and it's such a good thing for you. Why didn't we do this years ago?
There's bean chips. There's all kinds of black bean, especially snacks. And with this bean mix, I find if you cook it really well and everything's nice and soft, it's easy to digest. It's not, some people think beans are hard on your stomach, but it's all about soaking and cooking them long enough.
That's a good thing to bring up. How long do you soak your beans for?
So I try to soak them just overnight.
Perfect.
8 to 12 hours. And if you're just doing them on the stovetop, it can take up to 5 hours.
Yeah.
In the Instant Pot, it's 30 minutes cooking time and 15 minutes of pressure release, and they're done.
Yeah, within an hour, you got a meal. Wow.
And the Instant Pot is so good for so many other things too. So like I can't recommend them more. And they have a slow cook feature as well, a lot of them. So you can do your chili or something.
When you're done with that, do you like if you make a large batch of it, do you freeze some of it?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. I share it and then I freeze it, usually in like batches where I could take it to work or
Yeah.
something for lunch.
Yeah. I think that's I think, as for seniors, this is a great recipe because they're getting so much out of it, out of a bowl of soup like this. And like you said, you can make it individual portions and they'll have it, you know.
Yeah.
I do that. Like I'll make mine and because nobody else will eat what I'm eating, I'll
Yeah.
freeze a bunch of little ones, right? So then I'm like, oh, I'll go have that. It's always exciting when you remember what you've made.
Yeah, exactly. So you just want to label it and maybe consume it within a year, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, easily, yeah.
Doesn't
For
get
sure.
burned.
And did you put a little bit of olive oil in there to start? I didn't see
Yeah,
that. I didn't catch that.
tablespoons of olive oil to saute everything in. And it's really fragrant now. So I'm going to toss in all these beans, which I pre rinsed as well,
Okay. Yeah.
because they have a little bit of dust on them. And you just want to take out any like damaged
Yeah.
little peas or beans. Turn that around. And then we've got 6 cups of water.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Love
Great.
water. And then this is where you add your bouillon cubes. So it's 1 cube per 3 cups of water. So I'm
So we're
adding
going with 2.
2. They look like this. And all you have to do is crumble it in. You don't have to make
Yeah.
sure it's full. You can use them to make broth though, like if you're making other soups, or you just want some broth to drink.
Yeah, that's true. I never thought of that.
Yeah, or sometimes I make broth to cook rice or noodles with. So you just boil some water and then you dissolve the cube in the broth. But I just crumble it into the Instant Pot.
Now, did you add the lime already? I didn't.
No. So that's
Okay.
something I add after it's cooked. It's
Okay.
black lime juice. It just sort of adds a little acidity and brings out more flavor.
Yeah.
And then you can serve it with corn chips. I like a dollop of Greek yogurt on it.
Does it get really thick, almost like a chili?
Yeah, it
Okay.
gets thick. So you're gonna set it at which one on the lid if you're using the. Otherwise, you'd just be simmering this
Yeah. Forever.
for around. So you put it on pressure cook on high for 30 minutes.
And you're good to go. And now you can go do
Yeah.
your other stuff.
Yep, and then you can let it fully pressure release or give it at least 15 minutes before you open it.
Yeah.
Yeah, keeps for like a week in the fridge, freeze it for up to a year.
I like the idea too that you can add what meat you want to it. I,
Yeah.
I think I'm probably going to go with the tomato base on that. I think more. And
Yep,
then
yeah,
maybe some
for sure, yeah.
saute some ground turkey into it that's already cooked up. I think would just be.
Anything. Yeah,
I
anything.
like a light chili.
Yeah.
I like the idea too that like explain just if you don't mind the health benefits if you are a senior and this is something, that like you said about the protein and just the fiber that you're getting alone, those two components are really needed as you
I think
age.
those are like two of the biggest things that seniors struggle to get in their diet. Because, digestion can slow down as you get older, so you need a little extra fiber boost and something gentle, like so you're not just dependent on something like Metamucil, which is a psyllium based fiber and can be like kind of hard on your digestive system. So this is just a really natural, soft type of fiber, like a soluble fiber that you're getting. And then the high amount of protein as well. It's just going to help you maintain your lean muscle mass and help you keep your energy levels up as well.
I think the other part too that we're not talking about too much is just the enjoyment of cooking. Like I really enjoy cooking. I know you do. So,
Yeah.
that's something you can make for yourself. It's not store bought and you know what's in it. You can go to Simcoe Natural Foods and pick up all these items to make this. And I think that's the critical thing that folks need to realize. You can, if you're on a budget, this is really easy to make and not that expensive. It's
Yeah.
reasonable by
No, it's
far.
not expensive at all. The beans are not expensive. The bouillon's not. And like you said, you can change it up. So you could keep some in the freezer and maybe have a little leftover piece of ham or something and don't know what to do with it. Thaw out some soup, throw that in there. It's a good quick meal for maybe 1 or 2 people, right? Yeah.
I think that's something too down the road I want to expand on with you because I think with the aging population, it seems like a lot more people don't make their own stuff at home anymore. You know what I mean? Like it would be really simple to make this, you know what I mean? And spend the time in your
Yeah.
kitchen, especially if you have your own garden, right?
Like you could get the thyme and everything out of your
Yeah.
garden or top it with that as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Well, it's like I said, Simcoe Natural Foods. Go see Leigh, and she can help set you up. And these are easy recipes, folks. Like you just threw that together in like 10 minutes.
Trying to keep it simple, yeah. And, if you wanna play around with the spices that you add in, that's
It's up
awesome,
to you.
Like, you can make it a Mexican sort of a hotter chili sort of flavored
Yeah.
soup. Yeah,
And the nice part about soup is you can have it any time of year because it's always. I don't know. We've talked about this before. There's always something about a bowl of soup, isn't there? It
yeah,
just
comforting.
makes you feel good. Comforting comfort food, I guess. Positive comfort food, not ice cream or something
Yeah,
else, but it's something
yeah.
that's good for you.
Put it in a mug and go out, sit on the porch.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. I should probably let you go. I know you're busy, but thank you for taking the time, Lee, and doing this. I greatly appreciate it. It's 11 bean
Thanks for
soup.
having
Keep up
Yeah.
the good work. We'll talk soon.